Hi, I'm Sonia Choquette. Welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, and welcome if it's your first time here. Right now, I am addressing part 4 of a 4-part series on understanding the beautiful, complex, fantastic heart chakra. The heart of humanity, the heart of who we are, the heart of the matter of life. Today is part 4, but just to give you backup and a little history if you're new to the channel, there are 4 chambers to the heart chakra. Each chamber governs a certain aspect of human relationship to ourselves and to life and to the universe. Part 1 is the upper right, which is the chamber of the inner child, the open heart. Part 2 is the lower right, which is the heart of your inner adult. It's called the clear heart. Part 3 is the upper left, which really activates your divine self, your expanded self, not your temporal, immediate self, ego self. This is called the wise heart. This is the heart that sees the connectivity of you with all of humanity. And now we're going to the lower left chamber, the 4th chamber of the heart. And this is called the courageous heart. This is the heart that has the ability to act on what feels true and authentic and profoundly correct and honest for you, for now. This is the game changer heart. This is the heart of Gandhi, who liberated India without a single weapon. This is the heart of Rosa Parks, who sat on the bus in America and began her rejection of racism and segregation. This is the heart of people who stand up to injustice and begin to say, enough. This has got to stop. This is the heart that takes action and says, I'm going to trust my vibes because it works for me. And I don't need to fear retribution or banishment or ostracization from other people. I'm going to do what's right for me no matter what. When you have the courageous heart, you live an authentic life. You don't spend a lot of time sitting around waiting for approval. You don't care what people think, in that you don't live by or allow other people to govern your decisions. You are willing to take full responsibility and act, take action on what feels right and true for you. This is the heart that follows your dreams and lets you actually do the things you love instead of just wishing, hoping, and sitting by the wayside waiting for other people to tell you it's okay. This is the chakra, this is the active part of the heart chakra that says stop when you're witnessing a violent act or something and you jump in and say, no, not okay. This is also the heart that speaks up and says, this matters to me, so it is the part of your heart that says, I love you. Because our vulnerability is something most people don't want to experience. And this is the heart that says, I am open, I am vulnerable, but I am not weak. I am present and I am able to speak and share my love without being afraid of rejection. The courageous heart loves to love because love itself is what gives us life. It is the heart that speaks up, steps up, shows up, and doesn't shrink away from life for fear of failure. When your heart is courageous, you act before you stop. You act and you don't let your ego stop you for fear of things. You go for your dreams, you take the ball, you run like mad, you dive in and you let yourself experience the things that your heart tells you to go for. Now, when this chakra, part of this heart chakra, is closed, you don't take risks. You're risk averse. You're always trying to control things. You're managing your anxiety. You hold back. You say yes when you mean no. You say no when you mean yes. You throw in the towel. You just shrink down and and you let life go by. You don't speak up about the things that matter to you. You don't step up to the things that are important. You're passive. You buckle. And you shrink away. Now, we all have a part of us that does that, but it makes us miserable. So one of the ways you know that you have a closed, courageous heart is you're just cowardly around the things that matter. You put up with things and you agree to things and you have these microaggressions against yourself all the time because you agree to what is so obviously not okay. And so it's time to start asking yourself if you've had enough, because the courageous heart can only kick in when you're really ready to face your own fears. So when life is rotten enough that your fears don't scare you anymore, because it's like, how low can you go? How off can you be? How uncomfortably deep can you continue to abandon yourself? Then you actually begin to summon the courage to show up in a way that really respects you and honors you and is in alignment with who you are genuinely meant to be. Now, I have found that one of the ways to bring the courageous heart back into alignment and engagement is to, if you have any sort of affinity with the divine, is to pray. Ask for help. Doesn't have to be a plead or an entreaty, just an invitation. And my prayer, or if you want to call it a mantra, because a lot of people just have such toxic reaction to the word prayer because it's their religious indoctrination, which I'm not talking about, is just set the intention. Divine Spirit in me, move me in the direction of my highest good. Move my mind, move my mouth, move my behavior, move my body in the direction of my highest good. That intention, that invitation activates the courageous heart, because the courageous heart is about movement. It's about action. It's about stepping in and going for what really matters. So it begins there, move me, and then move. Get up and move. Move. Speak up. And the thing about the courageous heart is practice. If you know what's holding you back, get in the shower and start saying, I'm going to do this, I choose this, I'm going to act on this, I'm done with this, I care about this. Because if you start rehearsing this courage, then when it's time to actually express it, you do. You actually will say, no, that doesn't work, or I'm done, or goodbye, or I'm out, or I love you, and I'm not going to be afraid to say so. This is a game changer, because the courageous heart helps you be true to yourself, live an authentic life, give your life meaning and durability and strength and a sense of deep self-respect, self-love. You can activate the heart chakra, the lower courageous heart chakra, by little decisions where you practice getting clear about what does matter to you. So I want you to write down the 10 things you value most in life. What you value, what's important to you. Write them down. Say them out loud, and then invoke the divine spirit in you to move me to stay faithful to these values no matter what. Move me to show up to my values no matter what. No matter what. Move me to overcome my fear and stay faithful to my spirit, my values. You do that, you will watch. Your body will stand up, speak up, and move in the direction, because it's your spirit that is moving your body. So ask your spirit to do that, and it will bring about the activation of your courage, your ability to show up for yourself instead of self-abandon. So these are the 4 chambers of the heart. This is the final one. And I just want to give a quick summary because this was asked of me. Do you have to work these chambers in order? Actually, no. There might be, first check and see, well, what is going on with me? Which of these chambers seems to be engaged? I might have a very joyful, playful heart, so my upper right open heart chakra, my inner child might be alive and well, but I have no courage, so I'll work on that. Or I'm very clear, but I have no joy, so my clear heart's operating, but my inner child heart needs to be engaged. Or I'm very wise, but I also am a cowardly lion, so my courageous heart needs to be engaged. You assess. There are tips and tools for each one of the 4 chambers to activate it, but you have to understand that you're naturally designed to have an open, balanced, grounded heart chakra with all 4 chambers engaged. So as you move toward opening your heart chakra and balancing it and bringing all the chambers into action, your higher self moves towards you and it starts to pick up by its own momentum. Again, I just want to mention that I have written about this in my book, The Answer is Simple, in the online course, The Answer is Simple, and also in my book, True Balance, and the online course, True Balance. So if you want to explore this further, these are the avenues you can experiment with, and you'll get a lot more direction. So I hope you've enjoyed this 4-part series. I want all 4 chambers of your heart to be open, balanced, grounded, active, because then life becomes miraculous, for real. Thanks for tuning in. I send you all my love. I hope you subscribe, and I'll see you again for another tutorial on how to live an intuitive, magical life.